Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Cool Eagle back here with another video. Just came to talk to you guys about the future of this team in regards to a division push for a title in the NFC East and a first-round playoff game, which got severely affected after that embarrassing and horrifying loss to the New York Football Giants, where our players just looked unprepared and our coaches just got outmatched by a dude known as the Clapper and some other dude named Joe Judge. Now, this is a game I'd rather not remember, just because of all the years I've grown accustomed to of dominating the New York Football Giants. But this is the grim reality, and the grim reality is that this division is now a three-team race to the title between the Washington Football Team, the New York Football Giants, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Just because you see the Giants playing a lot better at a much higher level than they were in early parts of the season. And then you have the Washington Football Team, who now have Alex Smith. After 728 days of not playing football, this man looks like he hasn't lost a step and was within inches of winning that game against Detroit if it were not for a suspect penalty at the end. Now, my overall record prediction after Week 8 was going to be 6-9-1, even though history tells me that we usually go 5-3 in the last 8 games, and this has happened since 2018. But just due to the level of competition, it's hard for me to see that. Like, the only 3 teams in our main schedule that I see are at least winnable are the Browns, just because of how suspect Baker Mayfield is, the Cowboys in Week 16 after a 4-game losing streak, and the Washington Football Team in Week 17, which is probably, and I hope not, is going to be a deciding game on who's going to take the division. Now, what could remediate this is from Week 12 to 15, where we play the Seahawks, the Packers, the Saints, and Arizona. If we can somehow squeeze that game out of Seattle, who's been 1-3 in their last 4 games, and Russell Wilson has surged to second place, tied with Kirk Cousins for most turnovers with 13, and defense looking historically bad like we see with the Dallas Cowboys, and we actually scheme the way we're supposed to, run the ball and set up Carson Wentz with the RPO, we could possibly turn that Seattle game into a very winnable situation for us, and maybe squeeze out, instead of 6-9-1 like I originally predicted, maybe 7-8-1. Because now you're looking at 7-8-1 because you got that 1 win, and then New Orleans actually seems pretty vulnerable, just because you don't know what Drew Brees is going to come back after, like that multiple rib injury and that collapsed lung. Because if Jameis is going to be still in the game, I'm putting my chips. I'm putting a good 500 on the Eagles to beat the Saints in Philly, which would be a really good team builder, a confidence builder. Like, just because we haven't been able to beat these teams like the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints, who have had our number for years. Okay, now the Packers and Arizona, I'm kind of like, because although we did beat the Packers one time at home last year, like I think one of the only few teams to do that in the Aaron Rodgers era, I just don't see that happening again. I see the Packers be like, okay, remember these dudes last year, let's put them out. Let's not make the same silly mistakes that we did last year to lose to the Philadelphia Eagles at Lambeau. But I do see one slight advantage in going in that game against Green Bay. The fact that their defense is leaky against the run, and the Philadelphia Eagles have a number 10 rushing offense. So if we scheme it right, it can play well into our hand, and we come out with a victory, hopefully. In Arizona, that's a less likely chance for me to want to give the Eagles a win in that one, just because we're 26th against the run. And Kyler Murray is just ripping it up this league, man. Like, I think he's like the top mobile quarterback. I think he's better than Lamar as far as his decision making, as winning the run, and he just has a great arm with those weapons he has in Larry Legend and D Hop, Christian Kirk. I mean, but 6-9-1. So tell me what you guys think. Like, out of these teams right here, who do you think we have a winnable chance against? What are our chance at winning this division out of the Giants, Washington, and us? So tell me what you think.